the only way that you can have a one greater Israel is a sort of federal agreement, whereby the West Bank, which was never Palestine, it was an Arab area which was controlled by...
Just to clarify one thing, I mean, the notion of Greater Israel is, I mean, it goes back to Theodore Herzl, doesn't it? I mean, it's been part of, and it's been cited by members of Netanyahu's government since both before and after October the 7th. But you just sort of zoned it out, had you?
Yeah, because I mean, the whole thing is Netanyahu's government. There are a lot of right wingers, unfortunately.
Fascists.
A lot of, I suppose you could call them that. But
one of them has been convicted of terror offences.
Yes,
so terrorists and fascists.
I mean, what I'm talking about is a greater Israel. I'm talking about a sort of federal state.
Right.
The Muslims would live in one area, and they'd be free to come into Greater Israel, and the Jews... What
would the area they live in be called?
It's still Israel.
Right.
But you've got 2 million...
What if they didn't want to?
Well, this is up to negotiation, I suppose.
Well, I'm just asking, negotiations aside, if a significant or even a tiny majority of the 2 million Palestinian people didn't want to live in a Greater Israel, what would happen then?
Well, I suppose they called it a different name, but I mean, you could say Texas was Mexico. Texas now America.
Well, what if they didn't want to live under Israeli rule? Whatever you decided to call the territory.
Well, you can have a federal and where they have their own local government, but they have proved that they cannot have weapons.
Right. And can the rest of Israel have weapons? The rest of Greater Israel have weapons?
Greater Israel does not want weapons. They don't want to be the biggest power in the Middle East.
Not what I asked, is it?
No, but they don't. I cannot believe the great majority of the Israelis want that. They have got a great technology.
So they wouldn't be allowed weapons either?
So
you're describing a massive ghetto, I think.
No, I'm not.
What do you think you're describing then? Or apartheid then?
No way.
Well, it is, because you've got different laws. You've got different laws according to your religion or your ethnicity. You're Palestinian, you can't own weapons. You're Israeli, you can.
Well, they're not Palestinians. They never have been Palestinians.
What are they?
They're Arabs.
Okay, you're an Arab. That's even more. That's even closer to apartheid, isn't it? You're an Arab.
No, it's not.
You can't. Different laws for Arabs, then.